Temperature control is one of the biggest challenges for indoor growers. When the temperature drops, your plants can suffer. Cold temperatures slow plant growth, weaken their defenses, and create the perfect conditions for mold and mildew, leading to reduced yields and wasted potential. Every grower knows that plants need a consistent environment to thrive, and that's especially true when it comes to temperature. So how do we keep the grow room warm and the plants happy during the colder months? The Aura fan heater delivers consistent heat with its 2 kilowatt output. It's designed to warm your space quickly, giving your plants the stable environment they need to grow strong and healthy. It might look small, but it is mighty, and that's not my first time saying that. The Aura fan heater can easily handle heating up small and medium-sized grow rooms within a couple of hours. Plus, it's great for keeping the room's temperature stable while it's cold outside. So let's take a look at what you get with the Aura fan heater. Inside the box, you have the fan itself, and the base. It's really easy to assemble. All you have to do is unscrew these screws and match up the base to the hole and then screw it in. All you have to do then is repeat the process on the other side, and the fan is then ready to use. It's literally that easy to set up. If you want to get the most out of your Aura fan heater, we do recommend pairing it with an Enviro 4 controller. This will give you centralized control over the temperature of your grow room. The Enviro 4 and the day and night heater controller integrate seamlessly with the Aura fan heater, automatically adjusting heat levels based on your desired temperature settings. Together, they create a hassle-free climate management system.
Hiya, I want to show you how the Aura heater works. It's a ceramic heater, so it heats up very, very quickly. It cools very quickly, and it's really efficient. You've got 2 dials on the top. On the right hand side, you have a thermostat dial. This sets a thermostat within the room, so it sets a temperature. And on the right hand side, you have 3 settings. What happens on the first setting? When you are below set temperature, that will just turn the fan on, so it will just run consistently without any heater element on at all. The number 1 gives you 900 watts of heat. Number 2 gives you 1300 watts of heat. And then number 3 is full power, and that gives you 2000 watts of heat. Again, on the right hand side, you've got the thermostat. Whatever you want the temperature to be within the room, set this here, and you have 3 dials on the right hand side, 2000 watts, 1300 watts, 900 watts, and then just fan only. When the heater element is on, the light on the top glows red, knowing that you're heating your room up. Let me tell you a little bit about the element within the Aura heater. It's a ceramic element in here. That means it heats up and cools down really quickly, and it's super energy efficient as well. It has a thermal cutout inside the unit, so if it overheats or gets to a point where it is overheating, it will automatically cut out, meaning it's super safe in any grow room, and there's no risk of fires from a heater like this. So the Aura heater is a 2 kilowatt heater, and I like to pair it with the Enviro 4 controller, using one of the exits to basically control this unit thermostatically. What I do, I turn the unit on to full, and I turn the thermostat onto full as well, and I let the temperature controller within the environmental controller turn the unit on and off as it suits. I'm going to show you now how to connect it to the Enviro controller. It's really, really easy to do. What I'm going to do first is plug the Aura heater into exit 4 on the Enviro 4. So that was plugged in. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the menu. Relatively easy to do. All you do is press enter. Enter opens the menu so you can see where you are within the Enviro tool. I'm going to scroll down using the bottom arrow key to exit 4. I'm going to press enter. That will open exit 4. It's now set to heat, so I'm going to scroll down to heat, press enter again, and now it's telling me that the heat day temperature is set to 26 degrees. So that means I want my room to get to 26 degrees and I want the heater to turn off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, I'm going to press enter, I'm going to open it up. 26 is flashing. I'm going to use the arrow key to run it up to, let's say, 28. A little bit warm, but I'll run it to 28. Then you come out of there, press save. That's now saved at the daytime temperature is at 28 degrees. Use the arrow to go down. I can also set my nighttime temperature on my Enviro controller. At the minute, my nighttime temperature is set to 24. What I'll do again, I'll open that up, but just at 24 is flashing. and I'll take that back up to, let's say, 26. So I'm going to try and run 26 degrees at night and 28 degrees in the day. Not perfect, but I want to show you how to use this. But then what you've also got, you've got something called bandwidth. So what the bandwidth does, it gives you a buffer from a heater turning on to then turning off again. So the minute when the unit gets to 28 degrees, the heater's going to turn off. I've got my bandwidth set to -2 degrees, so when it drops back down to 26, it's going to turn the heater back on and run it all the way back up to 28 degrees. So what I can do, again, I'll open the menu, I'll press enter. The -2 degrees is flashing at the moment, so I'm going to open that up a little bit. I'm going to take it to 3 degrees, and then I'm going to press save and exit. That means when my room gets to 28 degrees, the heater will turn off. It will let it drop all the way back down to 25 degrees. When it gets to 25 degrees, it's going to turn the heater back on and open it back up again, back up to 20. So it's called the bandwidth because it gives you the bandwidth. What you don't want the heater to be doing is on, off, on, off. So keeping it open to 2-3 degrees allows the room to settle a little bit before the heater's just turning on and off constantly. As you can tell, we'll save and exit. We'll come back out of all these menus, and we'll go back to the main screen. The room temperature is set at the moment to 24. The room temperature is 20. So already we can see that the room is getting hotter. Outside it's absolutely freezing. So even this little heater is bringing the room temperature up in the room through the Enviro controller using the thermostat on here rather than what's on the heater.
To sum it up, the Aura fan heater is a must-have for anyone with a small or medium-sized grow room. With its efficient heating, safety features, and compatibility with the Enviro 4 fan controller, it really is a no-brainer. Now what? Fuck, I'm gone. Together they create a climate-free hassle management system.
You've done it again. A hassle management system. Fucking love it. A hassle management system. Climate-free.